My name is Wissam Abousleiman. I'm here representing our family business, Abousleiman and Company, that my father started back in 1970 and that I took over in 2009.
Okay.
Our core practice areas are assurance services, risk management, tax, and training, where we do some niche trainings on leadership, and we are also developing diploma programs for a local university for continued education for students. And I joined IR a few years ago. This is my fourth conference, and I'm very happy to be here again. And I'm also happy to be part of the tax committee this year. And I have some ideas that I've been sharing with Tom and the rest of the tax committee members, where we're looking forward to expanding the role of the tax committee within the group and start to give more advice to our fellow members on tax issues, because it's the second fixed thing constant in life, death and taxes. So we hope that we can develop a package of services for our fellow members that they can benefit from and that they can share with their respective clients, and that will create more referrals, and the main reason why we are all here. Well, this is my first time with the tax committee this year. So far, we've had several conference calls with Tom preparing for our breakout sessions at the conference. What we're looking for is to improve the position of the tax committee and the tax services that we can offer to our fellow members. Our focus is hopefully going to be on the tax treaties that exist between different jurisdictions, and knowing that there are over several hundred members that represent tens and hundreds of tax jurisdictions all over the world, with clients that may have cross-border transactions. We want to help them efficiently plan their taxes to allow for tax savings, to benefit from gaps in treaties or in tax laws, so that we can offer this service to all our members. Well, so far I've had a few referrals coming my way. A lot of them have been people who want to go into the Middle Eastern market, and that they started looking to set up in Lebanon. It's a very competitive environment where you have the Gulf countries that have no tax regimes. But on the other hand, you have Lebanon, which has a tax regime, but in comparison between the two, people always seem to look for Lebanon as the first place to start because of its cultural diversity, and the strength of the people, their high level of education and skilled labor that you can find there. Unfortunately, so far, due to the political unrest in the region, a lot of them are opting to go to the Gulf, where there's more security and the market access is bigger. That's because of the treaties and the deals existing between the Gulf countries, such as the Emirates, the Qataris, and the Saudis, which allows easy access between them. Not only that, but I've also been giving a few referrals. I get tender offers a lot to bid for tenders in accounting outside Lebanon, for audits outside Lebanon, for risk management, for internal audit. So I've been forwarding a few towards my colleagues in Malta, to some colleagues in Cyprus. Interesting enough, with our Cyprus colleague Martinos, we've been trying to get clients to apply for Cypriot citizenship, because you have a lot of refugees, a lot of them who are coming in from Syria and from Iraq, who might have enough capital to go and invest in Cyprus to get different residency somewhere where they can have a decent living and be able to raise their families and so on. So this is something we're also working with our colleagues in Cyprus. Recently, I met a new member in Denmark. While I was visiting over the summer, I just went to the IR website and I logged in my visit on the calendar, and I checked who of our members have offices in Copenhagen, and I reached out to one, Neil Smith of Nordic, and we had a very interesting morning coffee together where we shared our ideas and our thoughts. And I'm looking forward to seeing him again today, this afternoon actually, at the tax breakout session. The best thing about IR is the exposure we're getting out of it. We're able to meet with different people, very colorful people, very interesting people. A lot of people have ideas. This exposure is allowing us to share these ideas, sit down with each other, talk things through, work out plans and ways to improve our local businesses, our local practices, to work together. This is the biggest return I'm getting out of being a member. And so far, IR has been very good to me, helping me a lot with social media activity. I've been sitting down with Terence, helped me out with the infographics recently, and it's all about visibility. And this is something that is much needed for a firm of my size, with the potential and growth that we're looking to have in the next few years.